Who thought this was a good idea? Ladies and gentlemen, Avenged Sevenfold has completely lost their mind with their brand new EP, Statica. Track ratings and track listing. They are all absolutely terrible. Okay, I want to know whose idea this was. What was going on during the making process of this EP? Now, this is not my first experience with Avenged Sevenfold, but in my opinion, Avenged Sevenfold has made one of the most overrated albums of all time, and that is, of course, with question, Avenged Sevenfold's City of Evil. My friend Jackson loves this album to death. Me personally, I can't stand it. Sure, Bind It in Chains is a really great song, and the vocals and the vocal delivery are really good. But it tests your patience with how long it is, being 70 minutes long with only 11 tracks. Sorry. The elements of progressive metal are really bad. And Tressed and Scattered is a really terrible song in my opinion. Like, I personally could not stand it. And also, the lyrics are pretty bad at times. For me, it's like a decent 6, in my opinion. Like, if you like this song, more power to you, but me personally, I think it's really overrated. So with Statica, a lot of cons that I just applied to City of Evil applies here. This EP really tests your patience, and despite only being 18 minutes long, this EP felt like it was 35 minutes long. Test your patience with bad elements of experimental rock and space rock revival. The vocals unlike the vocals on City of Evil, which are really good, the vocals are absolutely terrible. With reverb, auto-tune, industrial sounding, space rock sounding, alien-like vocals that are absolutely garbage. The guitar solos are absolute garbage. And yes, the drums maybe are okay. The snare doesn't sound half bad. But the drumming feels out of place considering how much is going on with this EP. There is way too much going on at the same time with this EP, with the 18 minutes that it has given you to listen right here. I'm doing it again. I gotta do it again. What else do I need to do? This EP is a strong 0. Strong 0 out of 10. With the X mark of do not listen. What was going on here? Every single wrong decision that could have possibly been made while making this EP was made. Every single wrong decision. Everything. Why go this route? Why are you going this route, Avenged Sevenfold? Like, I know City of Evil came out like 22 years ago or something, but at least City of Evil had an identity. This does not have an identity. Like, this is nothing. This is nothing. This is nothing. So, if you want to recommend me any EPs or albums, studio works, make sure you comment down below or go over to my Album of the Year account and recommend me an album or EP. If you want to know how to recommend me albums or EPs or Album of the Year, go watch this video right here. The video with the circle and the arrow pointing to it. How to recommend albums on Album of the Year. Make sure you like, subscribe, send this video to a friend, and this EP absolutely sucks. Goodbye.